That's why I've got a nice line in my fingernail. And then I'll go around and check all the other dust. Will it work for putting on a drill? G'day guys, on today's episode we're going to be doing the bit of maintenance and a bit of upgrades on the old Coorong GT Easy Trail camper trailer. Coorong. Where's Coorong come from? Oh, Coorong. Coorong's from South Australia. It's a place in South Australia, in Australia, if you didn't know. Anyway, we've had a bit of a drama here. I've done more trips than bloody, what's his name? Ozzy Osbourne. To and from the hardware store and all. But I think I've eventually got there. I've got all the bits and pieces I need to do this bit of a task. I've ripped off all the shrouding and all the that was meant to stop dust. I've got all this new stuff to go in there. I noticed when I did take the trims off, there was a bit of rust happening in the corners, so I'm going to address that as well. I was going to go with MDF. Found this rubber matting. The MDF they didn't have in stock, so, or in the sizes that I want. That means I had to get something similar to this size, bolt two together. So I was up for costs of the MDF, the screws, the carpet to go on top of the MDF to make it all nice and neat and tidy when it was done. I just got too much. It was about $100. So I thought, bugger it. Did a few more trips around the aisles of the hardware shop. Found this matting. It's going to be perfect. And I'll put it in there. It's going to be all non-slip and it's already pre-finished. It was like $32 a square metre. So got two of those. Put them on top of each other. They're not going to slip because they're rubber, and then I'll just reinforce it when I put the fridge down. What I had in there before, I had a 90 litre fridge all the way into the back there. I had to cut the back end of the drawer out. I'll show you right here. Back in the drawer, I had to cut out just to get the fridge in, and she slid out. When she slid out, it came up. I couldn't open the door because the door had hit the top of the caravan there. So I thought, well, I used to come up here, rest the fridge on here and put a chock underneath. So the fridge laid flat. Done with that. What I'm going to do now, this is the idea. We're going to put the rubber matting down to get it over the lip to bring out a nice flush surface. I'm going to put a drawer in there, 6 litre drawer. The drawer will slide out there, slide back in. No more faffing about. It'll be all good. Alright, I've done a couple little measurements. Measured twice, cut once. Marked it all up. Time to get into it. Whee. Cut, cut, cut. You bloody windy today. Probably asking yourself why I'm not using a Stanley knife. I've been through this with an old friend of mine. Well, this is what happened once before. Did all my marking out and all that before. I had my straight edge. Had my straight edge there like that. I was going through and the Stanley knife got caught because it's rubber. Rubber's not the easiest thing to cut with a Stanley knife. I was going through, this moved, the old thing, had my finger in the wrong spot, went straight through my finger. That's why I got a nice line in my fingernail. A lesson for the newcomers. So now I'll just do all my marking up on the lines, pair of scissors, good to go. doing this by myself at the moment. Jared's away at Sandy Cape. He's getting some more footage for you guys. He should be back shortly. And then you'll be able to tell me what I've been doing wrong the whole time. Or you might be just happy that I'm actually doing something. I have neglected the old girl for a while, so I do have a trip planned in 2 weeks. I'll be heading up, or down, sorry to say, from where I am to Esperance. I'll show you all the beaches along there, so you stay tuned for that footage. And we'll see how good a job I've done and see if everything works. This is just the start of what I need to do. Got to do this. I've got to open up the camper, I've got to air her out. It's been sitting for a little while. As you know, we've been pretty quiet. Thus all the shorts that Jared's been popping up everywhere. So we need to give you an episode to watch, not just shorts. And that's been said across the board, so this is what we're aiming to do. Might have a new toy with me as well. So you'll have to stay tuned and see what toy I'm getting. Well overdue. Righto. Get rid of that crap. Alright, let's see how good I did. Like I bought one, look at that. So what I'm going to have to do now, I don't know if you've noticed, inside here, you can't see. Alright, come on, I'll come and bring you in and I'll show you. Okay, here we are. So you'll notice I've got cabling in here, I've got to go around. So I'll lay the mat in, do a bit of a trace up and put a couple of voids sort of thing in there. And then I've got this mount here, which mounts the actual box to the trailer. I'll have to sort that out too. I'll just do a little cutout for that. But all that will be hidden when I put that second piece on. So it'll all look flush. So many little holes and nooks and crannies will be all covered up. Alright, so the mats worked out brilliant, better than I expected. It was just perfectly level. That's uncharacteristic for me. Before I go and mount everything in there, I need to address the problem of the rust on the edges. So I'm going to give it the old scrub back. I've got to give it a bit of a vacuum in there, because in there, it's dirtier than a Miley Cyrus video in there. No good. And then I'll give it a bit of a tickle up with the Rust-Oleum 2x extra cover. Alright. Paint and primer. Bonus. Alright, cool. So I'll get into it. Get the old noisy girl all started up. Excuse the noise. Spring. Might use that. Probably not. Right. I hope the sound's a lot better too. We've been out and we've got a few more digitals just to make things a bit more clearer for you. That's what this thing on my neck is. DJI microphone apparently. Bloody good. Disinfectant wipes. Hello. Kills 99% germs. Why not 100% of them? Why 99? Who measured that? Might as well go clean up the rest of it. I've got to put the trim on anyway. Flashes of Michael Jackson now. Beautiful. I'll let that dry out a bit. All right. What do you reckon, Michael? Good for a paint now, eh? Just do the old
Yeah, yeah.
Right, I got it nice and clean. Get this shaken up. We'll give it a little coat. Give you guys a break, and then I can have a beer. And then come back and start putting the trim on, the dust seals. Throw that back in there. Put the draw slide in. Anchor that down. And then hopefully, happy days. That's it. This little section should be complete. And then I'll go around, I'll check all the other dust seals. I've got to check the actuators on here, because these things stick occasionally. So the best thing that I use on that is the silicone sprays. They seem to work, and then just work your lid up and down. And it actuates up and down, and the silicone gets into it and frees it all up. They're still the original ones on there. I've had this 4 years on the beach, out back, everywhere, as you know. So they're not a bad thing. These older Kurongs, this is the older style, Easy Trail, Australian made. The newer ones, those bigger ones, and all that Chinese stuff, bits and pieces going on. They had chassis problems and all that kind of stuff. That's why I've stuck with this and I haven't upgraded. And this is why I'm doing all this. I'll just upgrade what I've got. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix. So I'm just going to stay with it and just upgrade. I don't know if you can see on there, no, but all along here I've got multiple stone chips. So I'm going to have to rub that back to, same shit, do it again. Oh, like a new one. Righto, yep, let that dry, as the boss just told me. I've got old Michael behind me, he's our caretaker, so when we're away he looks after all the place in the gardens and cats and everything else. That's at times like these headquarters. But yeah, he oversees a lot of the work that I do, and yeah, greatly appreciate that, Michael. All right, yeah, let's go into it. Right, less sun. Oh,
can you see us now?
And Jared, he's back.
Made it.
And he's told me what I've been doing wrong. I told you. Well, we've come up with, we've noticed we've got a lot of room on top when we've just done a bit of a test fit. So I've put some of that rubber matting on top of the fridge, and that'll allow us for extra storage on the top. Bit of a win, I reckon. We don't know how much we're going to have on the side, but still discussing that, whether we offset it or
Put it to one side so you've got more room on it. Go this side.
Yeah. See how we go. Walk this in because everything's grippy. You still got to get your hand down there to do it up, but we'll get to that challenge later. That's going to work out well. You can all see what I'm banging on about now. A lot easier than what I was dealing with before. Yeah, no rubbers on it yet. So you'll also see that I've painted it all up, cleaned it all up, 100% better. Now we're all looking at it going, might as well keep going. Paint the whole thing. So we'll get to that later on, because I'm going to have patches all over the place, and I might end up doing that. Stay tuned for that. We'll see how we go. What do you reckon, mate? Get down the side.
I reckon have your gap on that side, so then you can put more stuff in there. And you can
still do those nuts and bolts up, you reckon?
Yep.
Get your hand down there?
Yeah.
She's a bit tight.
Oh, that'll be right. We'll get the other one from the other side. Pause that. Streaker.
We got a streaker coming in. Come on. All right, you always wanted ladies on it. There you go.
So what does this do?
That's your vent.
That?
Yeah.
If you want to vent that won't work there, will it?
Why not?
Because when you close that, it'll hit it.
We'll find out in a minute. No, we're good.
Are we good? Oh,
yeah.
Happy days. Sweet. QAQC sorted.
Yeah. Righto, so we'll line this up. Straighty, kind of straighty. Good enough for the bush? What do you reckon?
Yep. We can get him from the other side, yeah?
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, we'll just have to lean over there. One there. We'll get that and that in.
All right. Marker pen. Drill a hole in here.
It's not. Hang on. Oh, that works perfect. It actually misses the.
And here as well.
Hang on.
Oh, close to the drawbar.
Oh, hang on. Where are you? No, you might have cleared it.
I think I've cleared it.
Yeah, it might be just a crossbar there, but if that's missed, the front one's missed, the back one's missed because that's straight.
Oh, this is just working out great.
Yeah, no, that'll miss because that's the same. That's on the same angle.
Where is my normal luck? My normal luck is
that it hit the power cable.
Yeah, everything goes.
There's nothing on that back bit there.
I can just get this in, but
you'd be fine for that. Do you need 4 bolts? No, we'll get that from the other side.
All right, jump over there. It's been thirsty work. The sun went down quicker than I thought.
Oh, that's going to work perfectly.
Gooder?
I'm too fat for this. Yeah, that works perfect. I've got perfect spot for it.
Oh, good.
Did you get the back on there?
Yeah, I've got mine. Yep.
Sweet.
Getting the drill in there. It's going to be another.
We're good.
All right. Drill bit.
There's heaps of room on this side to get to it.
What are they? M8s?
Yeah.
M8. I gotta walk this out again. Hopefully my marks stay there. Oh, she's a hefty fridge. Beautiful. It's telling me that.
Big.
Well, it says 8. Unless I've gone cross-eyed. It goes from 8 to 6.
There we go.
6.5.
Send that one in there.
She might be a bit tight. Maybe it is right.
No, go that one, that'll be right.
You sure?
Yeah, look. Piss it in.
All right. Good. Remember that? You said pisses it in. And then go through.
Let's get a bigger hammer.
Clearances on this side. Oh yeah, because the drawbar just goes the other way, so we're good.
Goes to the rubber, good.
Yep. Oh. Now we got rubbish.
You through already?
No. No, this is little.
If that one doesn't go in, it's because you're on the angle.
No, there's little clips that hold the base down as a support. We have contact. This is where I've got wire, so I don't want to drill through my wires.
Why have we got sparks at the front? How'd you going?
Good. I'm just going to extend these like to the end of the socket. Looking?
Hang on, let's spin it. Hang on.
Spin
Wait
it.
a second. Right. Yep.
On the other one?
Yep. That'll work out good. Just power cable straight up there. Cable tie it straight to the other one and put in the other latch of the other one. Laughing.
Nice. Awesome. Excellent. It is. So gooda. Well, there you have it. Storage on top, storage on the side. Not too bad. Quite happy with that actually. Bit of rooting around, but we got there. I reckon.
Don't forget your fridge is empty.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You need a bit of clearance.
Yeah, there's a good 10 mil there. Clearance. Yeah. And the weight's distributed too, Michael, across the whole. It's not just sitting on the front. So we should be all right.
You add a bit of weight in there, is that going to bring it down?
No, I just leant on it and
No, nothing.
yeah.
If you put more cabbages than that in there,
110 kilo, all good.
does that just sink straight away, does it?
Rubber, yeah. Yeah, straight away, it's already on.
Yeah, so look how much space you got there now. You got all that down the side,
Yeah.
and that cable will run up, run it across the side and go up that tube.
Yep.
On the side of that tube there, and then just go back into all your little clip points and go straight in.
That's not isolated, that's still light working.
So where's the Woodsman hood? Oh, it's in there, isn't it? The cable.
Yeah, cable's in here. What length is that? That's probably a bit much.
Oh. You reckon that meter you got there is going to be better? That meter you got there on the bench would be better.
On,
No, we put it on the table just there.
did we?
Yeah. Remember when I said before, so that'd be perfect if you had one of them, because this would be better. No, it's on the bench there.
Oh yeah,
Next
got
to
it.
the spray
Yep.
shit.
Oh, that's what I got for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's that one to charge
That
your
one's
motor
for the solar panel, yeah.
car. Oh, might fit.
Made to fit, made to order.
Don't know yet. It might be 100 mil short.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Get that in there, then we can start putting that trim back on. And everyone's probably wondering what that red stuff is on top. Well, that's the backing. The backing and then the dust sealer rubber. All that'll come off after we put the ribbing
too
all
short,
back
babe.
on around it. That will stick to the ribbing.
Oh.
How you going? Oh, is that it? You're joking.
Just slide it out a bit. Yeah, that's it. Only 1.5.
Can we go to the top?
If you go over the top, it'll fit, but then you won't be able to slide anything on the top of the fridge.
I'm just thinking go up. Oh, that's
No,
it.
That's it, you're maxed out. No, the other one's going to have to work.
All right. Half kilometre of cable for
You can make this one look neater, because then it can go up the... Oh, hang on, get it untangled. Now you've got enough to go to the motor car.
yeah, exactly.
Well, you can always cut this one and read... Oh, you can't.
Why not?
Oh, if you got another...
Yeah, I've got another joiner.
Yeah, let's put it there for now. We'll just... See that there?
Hang on, I've got to do the turny. Yeah.
And then put that up in there.
Yeah.
In that one.
Hang on.
Have you got a pointy thing to go on the end of it?
Yep.
Might be a bit easier. It's like it's...
Like sort of a flat one.
Yeah, that'll do.
Sort of like that. Pliers to put it in with. Button. Alright, so what we've done, we've just shortened up the wiring, because what we got initially was this wire. It's a 1 metre wire. We needed 1.5. So what we've done, we're modifying one to come off the solar panel. It gives us a bit of extra length. That was about an 8 metre, so obviously we only needed 1.5. So doing that, Jared's just cut it and he's soldering on the new Anderson plug mounts, and then we shall be back in business.
But the wind is playing a havoc with me.
Yeah, the wind's not doing the best. Chose the windiest day on earth to do some soldering. Goes hand in hand, pain in the ass. Sitting here with my finger up and you know what, and could have been doing this. Alright, and 2 ends. I always start on the bottom with this, because your water runs around. You have your joins up the top, water runs down through your join, down in your gutters, rusts out your guttering. Have it down the bottom, water just runs straight off the edge.
Just dropped the last little bit of solder that we needed. You haven't got any more solder, do you?
Nah, nope. Not that I know of. I'll just check my toolbox for you. I may. No, that's the last of it. You got any in your little stash or what?
Yeah, but I don't know where the hell it's gone. That one's good. We've got a set of pliers I can crimp it with as well.
Long nose at the moment. We've got the normal ones over here. I'll just grab those cutters off you. Yep. What I've found with this stuff, it shrinks over time. So what I want to do is come, I'd say 50 mil, just a bit further on, and then you can kind of force it back up and around itself, and as it goes, you've got a bit of leeway, you don't end up with a 50 mil gap down the bottom. Over time, that is, so that's what I'm going to do. Line apart. Gain that gain that gap back for expansion and shrinkage. I'll lose a bit up here. There we go. Sweet.
Beautiful. Sit there like that. Tidy that as you will. That one's good. I just need to join that bad boy to that bad boy there with a bit of soldering on if I find some.
Yeah, it needs a bit more solder.
I think the soldering iron's under about 1,000 hunks of piece of stuff in the back of that unit.
Oh, right.
That's connected.
Excellent.
So got a little bit of extra so you can tie it up how you might see fit.
Yep. Must be isolated.
Where's your isolator?
Other side of the battery.
Can I get to it from here?
See the tiny box there?
Oh, tiny box. Where's the isolator?
On the left hand side it'd be like a little tiny, yep, that's it.
Oh,
Beautiful.
It's just a fuse.
Done.
Circuit breaker. Working.
Circuit breaker is my isolator.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
19 degrees, beautiful. We're in there.
90 degrees.
19.
Not quite beer temperature yet, but you'll be right.
No, Kimberley cool that is. Oh,
Beautiful.
that's sweet.
Where's your little table? Is your table fit on top?
Table will be in there, in the shed with all the other stuff. Well, that's awesome. Trim come up good.
What trim's on?
Yep, that trim. And now all we have to do is put the dust trim on.
Yeah, and you put that the wrong way around.
What do you mean?
That bit's supposed to go on the door, and that bit's supposed to go on there
No, this sticks on there.
as well.
Yeah, see?
Is it?
That's
Oh, there you
sticks actually on
go. On
that. Yeah, all the way around.
Yeah, oh. Well, there you go.
And that's your water run. It's that way. Shallow side.
Put the gutter on it.
Yep. And then obviously you start again down in the back corner, so all water runs down there, off the edge.
You're going to drop your beer there.
I'm gonna drop my beer. Use a fair bit of that. Well, that's all I got on that roll I got. That was all I had left.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's a fair size door.
Lucky I got a few rolls. Is that a centre or is it a... I'd call that a central gutter, wouldn't you?
Mm.
Yeah. Doesn't matter which way we go. Start down there and work our way around. It's going to be fun. Just sticky.
the door closed on it for a while, hopefully get rid of the heat that sticks it.
Yeah, that's it.
Eh. Hang on, I'm tangled up with the red shit. What the flipping heck? There we go.
Quite a satisfying exercise, this.
Hey?
Quite a satisfying exercise, this.
I think it's upside down.
Don't start. I pulled that too tight, didn't I? Start putting the plastic back on this. I reached the end.
Oh.
Yes. You know what? Trim that off a bit more. Crossed over there, that's fine. It can cross over. I'd like it to loop around it.
Shut it and it should hold it together, shouldn't
That's it. Going. Up. You rubbers. Look at that. She's sealed. Oh,
Beautiful.
that's sealed good. Oh, there you go. All done. That's
Fridge install.
fridge install and rubber seals all done.
Took us the same amount of beers that will fit in the fridge to do it.
Yeah.